Everybody, I hope you are well. I'm thinking about you. Today is Tuesday and it is the Tuesday after Easter. And I'm wondering if your family was able to still do something for Easter. I wonder if maybe you guys still got dressed up and took a picture, or maybe you did a gathering like by Zoom or something. So maybe you still got to kind of be in touch with your family in some way. The other thing I've been thinking about is you guys have been out of school for a really long time, and that can be really hard. And maybe for a while you thought, yay, we're out of school. It's like a snow day. That's super fun. But then it gets kind of hard because your routine is different, and maybe you're missing your friends, and maybe you're missing school, and maybe you're missing your teacher. Maybe there are other things that are happening at school that you normally really, really like, so you may be missing those. So today I'm going to share a book called Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. And I love this book. I loved it when my kids were little, so it's kind of an old book, but Lily's quite a character, and she kind of reminds me sometimes of some of you. And it's about school. It is about her teacher, Mr. Slinger. It's by Kevin Hankus. It starts out, I love school. Lily loved school. She loved the pointy pencils, she loved the squeaky chalk, and she loved the way her boots went clickety-clickety-click down the long, shiny hallways. Lily loved the privacy of her own desk. She loved the fish sticks and chocolate milk every Friday in the lunchroom. Over here she's saying straws make everything taste better. And most of all, she loved her teacher, Mr. Slinger. Mr. Slinger was as sharp as a tack. He wore artistic shirts, he wore glasses on a chain around his neck, and he wore a different colored tie for each day of the week. Wow, said Lily. That was just about all she could say. Wow. Here, I'll show you a picture of Mr. Slinger. Instead of greetings, students, or good morning, pupils, Mr. Slinger winked and said, howdy. He thought that desks and rows were old-fashioned and boring. Do you rodents think you can handle a semicircle? And he always provided the most tasty snacks, things that were curly and crunchy and cheesy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Me too, said her friends, Chester, Wilson, and Victor. At home, Lily pretended to be Mr. Slinger. I am the teacher, she told her baby brother Julius. Listen up. Lily wanted her own set of deluxe encyclopedias. What's with Lily? Asked her mother. I thought she wanted to be a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva, said her father. It must be because of her new teacher, Mr. Slinger, said her mother. Wow, said her father. That was just about all he could say. Wow. Here's Lily with her little baby brother, Julius. Whenever the students had free time, they were permitted to go to the light bulb lab in the back of the classroom. They expressed their ideas creatively through drawing and writing. Lily went often. She had a lot of ideas. She drew pictures of Mr. Slinger, and she wrote stories about him too. During sharing time, Lily showed her creations to the entire class. Wow, said Mr. Slinger. That was just about all he could say. Wow. So down here, she wrote a book about Mr. Slinger. So let me read what it says. Big, friendly, Mr. Nice Man teacher. And over here she's saying, and at the very last second, Mr. Slinger saved the cold, starving, and the elderly. She thinks Mr. Slinger is awesome. When Mr. Slinger had bus duty, Lily stood in line, even though she didn't ride the bus. Lily raised her hand more than everyone else, even if she didn't know the answer. And she volunteered to stay after school and clap erasers. We don't do that anymore, but you used to have to bang the erasers to clean them. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. One Monday morning, Lily came to school especially happy. She had gone shopping with her Grammy over the weekend. Lily had a new pair of movie star sunglasses, complete with glittering diamonds and a chain like Mr. Slinger's. She had 3 shiny quarters, and best of all, she had a brand new purple plastic purse that played a jaunty tune when it was opened. See how excited Lily is dancing across the page? I wonder if you've ever been excited like that and taken something to school. Lily wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Listen to our story. Lily had a hard time listening. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Let's be considerate of our classmates. Lily had a hard time being considerate. Lily really, really wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Wait until recess or sharing time. But Lily could not wait. So here is Lily being very impatient. And one of her friends down here says, she's in trouble. The glasses were so glittery, the quarters were so shiny, and the purse played such nice music, not to mention how excellent it was for storing school supplies. Look, Lily whispered fiercely. Look, everyone, look what I've got. Everyone looked, including Mr. Slinger. He was not amused. I'll just keep your things at my desk until the end of the day, said Mr. Slinger. They'll be safe there, and then you can take them home. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. Her glasses were gone. Her quarters were gone. Her purple plastic purse was gone. Lily longed for her purse all morning. She was even too sad to eat the snack Mr. Slinger served before recess. Lily seems really sad. That afternoon, Lily went to the light bulb lab. She was still very sad. She thought and she thought and she thought, and then she became angry. She thought and she thought and she thought some more, and then she became furious. She thought and she thought a bit longer, and then she drew a picture of Mr. Slinger. She does. Look at her. Look at how mad she looks. I wonder what kind of picture she's going to draw of Mr. Slinger. Right before the bell rang, Lily sneaked the drawing into Mr. Slinger's book bag. So here is the drawing that she made. Big, fat, mean, stealing teacher. He has claws. He's a thief. He's bad. Wanted by the FBI. I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up. So she is really, really mad. When all the students were buttoned and zipped and snapped and tied and ready to go home, Mr. Slinger strolled over to Lily and gave her her purple plastic purse back. It's a beautiful purse, said Mr. Slinger. Your quarters are nice and jingly, and those glasses are absolutely fabulous. You may bring them back to school as long as you don't disturb the rest of the class. I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily as she marched out of the class. I wonder what you think about what Mr. Slinger said. Do you feel like that's a kind thing? Do you think he handled it in a kind way? On the way home, Lily opened her purse. Her glasses and quarters were inside, and so was a note from Mr. Slinger. It said, "Today was a difficult day. Tomorrow will be better." There was also a small bag of tasty snacks at the bottom of the purse. That seems really nice. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. She felt simply awful. Lily ran all the way home and told her mother and father everything. Instead of watching her favorite cartoons, Lily decided to sit in the uncooperative chair. She says, I'll stay here 1,000,000 years for Mr. Slinger. She's so sad. Why does everything always happen to me? 1051, 1052, 1059. There she is in the uncooperative chair. That night, Lily drew a new picture of Mr. Slinger and wrote a story about him, too. Lily was really, really sorry, so everyone forgave her, even her parents, even her stinky baby brother, even her especially incredible teacher. And then the sun shined its smiley face down on everyone and everything, and even the bugs and worms. The end. So here is what she did. She drew a new picture and she wrote a note. So this says, listen up. I forgive everyone. That's Mr. Slinger. Kind, nice, good. Be a principal. I am really, 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 really sorry. Worms, bugs. What's that say? Oops, she stepped on a bug. It's kind of cute. And then Lily says, I am the author. Lily's mother wrote a note, and Lily's father baked some tasty snacks for Lily to take to school the next day. I think Mr. Slinger will understand, said Lily's mother. I know he will, said Lily's father. There they are. How could he resist my no-frills cheese balls, he's saying. What does it say? She's asking about the note. So there are Lily's parents and her stinky baby brother, Julius. The next morning, Lily got to school early. These are for you, Lily said to Mr. Slinger, because I'm really sorry. She's really sorry. Do you think she handled that the right way? Mr. Slinger read the story, and he looked at the picture, and he read the note, and he sampled the snacks. Yum, yum. Wow, said Mr. Slinger. That was just about all he could say. Wow. What do you think we should do with this? Asked Mr. Slinger. Could we just throw it away? Asked Lily. Excellent idea, said Mr. Slinger. He's holding up the mean Mr. Teacher thing she drew. During sharing time, Lily demonstrated the many uses and unique qualities of her purple plastic purse, her shiny quarters, and her glittery movie star glasses. So here's the purse. It's like having an extra pocket with a radio inside. And here are the quarters. 3 quarters are even better than $1 because they make noise. And here are her glasses. Glamorous protection from harmful rays. So she was very excited. Then she did a little performance using them as props. It's called interpretive dance, said Lily. Mr. Slinger joined in. Wow, said the entire class. That was just about all they could say is wow. Throughout the rest of the day, Lily's purse and quarters and sunglasses were tucked safely inside her desk. She peeked at them often, but did not disturb a soul. Right before the last bell, Mr. Slinger served Lily's snacks to everyone's delight. What do you want to be when you grow up? Asked Mr. Slinger. A teacher, everybody responded. Lily's response was the loudest. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. Yippee, no frills, cheese balls. As the pupils filed out of the classroom, Lily held her purple plastic purse close to her heart. Mr. Slinger was right. It had been a better day. Lily ran and skipped and hopped and flew all the way home. She was so happy, and she really did want to be a teacher when she grew up. That is, when she didn't want to be a dancer or a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva or a pilot or a hairdresser or a scuba diver. So here she is, pretending to be all of those different things. The end. So I wonder what you think about this book. I wonder if you like it. And I wonder if you've heard it before. And I'm wondering how you're feeling. So I hope maybe that you and your grown-ups will have a talk about that, how you're feeling about missing school. Maybe you are missing your teacher. Maybe you're missing getting to see your friends. And I wonder if you've had some way of maybe getting to talk to them or something. The other day I was walking my dog, and 2 girls lived across the street from each other, and they were banging on their windows and waving at each other. And I could tell that they were friends and that they were missing seeing each other. So I hope you're well, and I am thinking about you, and I hope we're able to get back together soon. So I hope you have a good day.